I have been planning this series since early 2016. Welcome to Easy Glitches, a show that shows glitches that anyone can actually try. And I know that there are many glitches videos out there, but I wanted to be a little more approachable than those. Less length, straight to the point, and easier to get them working. In this case, we're going to start with Hub for the Nintendo Switch. I wanted to play this game since I saw it back on the tree for the PS4. And now that I finally started playing it, I realized that this is the kind of games that I don't really like. Right from the start, it gave me that uneasy feeling of this game being unpolished or something. So I started ramming into walls, and the second one that I did glitched, and I'm so happy that it happened. The problem is that I couldn't replicate it again after that try, but it was good testing ground for what was to come. Now for the easy stuff. All of the glitches work similarly, in which you clip through the scenery. This one is not the easiest one, but it's the one with the best results. Just jump into the tree. The first jump needs to be made just before you touch the roots, or you wouldn't be able to jump. Now that's done, you can walk freely through this gate. But sadly, you are trapped out of bounds. You can't go back into the playable area, at least I couldn't. Thanks to dying as early as in the tutorial, the game will grant you with an incomplete starting cutscene as well. Now for the easiest, less useful glitch in this area. Just jump into this bush. You will clip and die. Really easy. Was this game tested? I don't know. That's all for me today. Hope you enjoyed. Try them right now and tell me your findings, or make a video about it. Super Mario 3D World is a game that has lots of replay value that becomes less because of some glitches in the game. Not only that, but some of them are really easy to pull off, and that gave me the idea for this series. I will start with an useful glitch, one that involves bad programmed ice momentum. Enter any level that has ice, like the first stage in World 3, and run on a body of ice while spamming the crouch button. The game will conserve the speed of the slide and make your characters fly at great speeds. You can also speed up your character in the Super Mario Kart stage from the same world, while under the effect of a boost pad, and while running up a steep, start spamming the jump button and the character will go up it really fast. Now for some weird stuff. In World 1-1 there is a body of water that developers forgot to remove. Surprise your friends, making them think that you will lose a life, but instead you fall on a floating invisible jacuzzi. In World 2-5 there's an invisible floor above this room. Was this game even tested? And finally, an easy out of bounds in World Flower 9 and stage based in World 5-1, there's a bonus area, and if you go with a cat suit, you can get over the wall and, well, not a really good place to stay, but it's easy to reach and not intended, so it's in my alley. That's all for Easy Glitches. Hope you try them out and have a nice time. You might know about a series called Easy Glitches that I tried to make. The first episode was about Hub and it was released on my OG channel and then deleted and released on this second channel. And there was also audio for an episode about Super Mario 3D World that was released on this channel only. But they also had written 9 episodes and they had a picture, but I had not much written in every episode. So let's start. Episode 2, it should be 3, but anyways, we start on 2 here. Episode 2, Smash Melee and 64. For Smash Bros. Melee we have a glitch where you use Bowser in the adventure mode, and in the first stage there is a bridge that you can go under it with Bowser and then do the down B and the game will froze, or well, it won't froze, it will just, you won't be able to do anything besides zooming out and on the camera. And the other glitch in this episode is about Smash 64, and it's the trick of 999% of damage with Mario or Luigi in the training mode. You have to put an enemy, you have to get an enemy on the Mario Luigi stage or any stage with a platform, but it's easier on the Mario Luigi stage, and you leave the shells besides the enemy, like 9 shells, that's the maximum, and you just jump with up B with Mario or Luigi, and the shells will bounce like in an infinite manner, and it will reach 999% for the enemy. The same can happen if you do down B besides the shells. Well, episode 3, Super Mario 64. It says here, the one where you go up the bridge from down there, and then you let go the button where you hold under the bridge, and Mario should appear over the bridge. And in the same stage, this is Bob-omb Battlefield, by the way. You can grab a Bob-omb that appears to be throwing those bubble things with a cannon, and you can just leave it floating or something. Then there is another trick, and I say here that this trick is for the end of season for some reason, but you grab this box in Womb's Fortress, that's the name, and you have to put it besides a slanted wall, and you can go under the stage. And the other, it says as a bonus, do the thing with the stairs, or probably it says BLJ. Episode 4, it's about Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. In Galaxy 1, you can jump from one planet to the other in the tutorial stage and on Mega Lake with a triple jump. And the second glitch, it's on, well, those were 2 glitches. The next in Mario Galaxy 2 is that there is a stage where the sun sets and there is a wall without collision. I actually had a video about that. It's probably already uploaded. Episode 5, Super Paper Mario, and this one is more involved because this has dialogue written. Hello, welcome to Easy Glitches. In this episode, I start with Super Paper Mario. This glitch occurs in the second chapter of Linelands. You need to enter the store and use 3D. Get closer to the wall and the sign. Then go 2D, and if you move left, you should be able to enter the sign. Then go 3D again, jump to the left, and now you are out of bounds. And I also explained the glitch. This glitch occurs because there is a point where you are lying between the collision of the sign and the wall. And in 2D, you can pass between those two because the game works like this. The majority of the game maintains the same collision of the 3D sections into the 2D sections. So when you pass the two, you will find a place where there is no collision, in the ground and the wall, so you can pass those two. If you fall, you go back into 2D at the store, but if you jump, you can keep in 3D and exploring the unloaded world. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Try it for yourself. Bye. Episode 6, Mario Kart Wii. Selection screen glitch. That's all it says. Episode 7, Metroid. Door glitch on NES. Episode 8, Sonic Generations 3DS. In Generations 3DS, the first stage, there is one section where Sonic goes like towards the screen. This is the modern Sonic. With a jump and a spin dash, I don't know, it says, Sonic can go through the map. Well, I will probably upload that because I still have that game. Episode 9, Need for Speed Most Wanted You. There is a trick where you can throw your car towards any body of water, but as soon as you are going under the body of water, use the copilot thing on the gamepad and change car. Then the car will go under the map, the entire map. And if you want to get out of there, because you will be falling to your doom, well, you will be stuck in midair. You have to pause and unpause, and then the car is back on the map. That glitch is very cool. I would like to show it, but I don't have a way to do it, to show you that. Episode 10, this is the last one. Resident Evil 4. The trick of using the striker, aiming, opening the menu, change to pistol or grenade, and as a bonus, use that same glitch on that one guy that says, "What do you buy?" Well, so that trick, it's also showcased in one video, but it's a picture in a video where I compiled every glitch. And lastly, there is a picture here that I was talking about, and as you can see, it says World 2, Special 8, and New Game, but New Game has a star. And that happens when you use a Mii that's a Wii U Mii or something that doesn't work properly on 3DS, and the game will just save it like New Game. But once you start and select that Mii again, and that Mii will appear like a default Mii, the game will start where you saved it, but then you will come back and it will say New Game again. So that's every episode of easy glitches that I have. I will probably add some of those here in this video, so take care and good night. This series is done for, but I will probably upload some glitches here individually if I ever find them, because there are much more, and I also promised glitches that I showcased on Miiverse, my Miiverse post, and that should be pretty fun, but that will happen later. So good night.